Hello. 'Tis I. Well, I never know how to introduce myself. That's the most awkward part. Okay. Well, hello friends. Hello friends. Today we are going to be making fire cider, a delicious and nutritious concoction made with apple cider vinegar and a variety of ingredients left to homogenize for 4 weeks, strained, mixed with honey, and imbibed. Typically, fire cider is made with apple cider vinegar. It should be organic and it should have the live cultures in it, the mother, which is the cloudy stuff that you see. And then it is usually made with fresh horseradish, which I did not have on hand, so I didn't use it. Ginger, garlic, turmeric, onion, lemon, any other citrus you might have, jalapenos, herbs. You can kind of like play with it at that point. So this is an immune booster. It is full of antibiotic, antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory ingredients and properties. Anyways, where was I before? What was I doing? Was I talking about the ingredients? Oh no, I was saying. So this is, hello? Is this thing on? Just kidding, I know it's on. I turned it on. Good. Hello. Good morning, afternoon, evening. This is me on a weekday with a sick baby that has just finally gone down for a nap. And I'm gonna make fire cider. What's fire cider, might you ask? I am not a professional. I'm not even advanced. I'm a beginner in the world of natural medicines, although I have been learning for a long time about food as medicine, and healthy eating, and just bits and bobs about basic herbal remedies. I've decided that it's time for me to take the power into my own hands, for me to take charge of my own health journey, for me to fully embrace. Oh, that's why it's so hot in here. My freaking hob is still on. Happens. For me to take take ownership of my identity as the crunchy mama that I'm destined to become. Just like my own mother. Listening to some knockoff medicine for the people in the background. Hope you don't mind. Okay, so we have our mason jar. Ingredients aplenty here. This is all the ginger that I have. I was gonna make this recipe a while ago and I procrastinated, so I used my ginger. I do have some frozen. I don't know if that would, maybe I'll, screw it, I'll try the frozen. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? So we're gonna start with the ginger. I'm not gonna bother to fully peel this and everything. Yeah. I don't know if this is something that has to be super clean and sterile. I assume not, because I feel like, it'll just add to the good bacteria. I've seen some recipes say to grate, and some have done large pieces, so I'm just gonna kind of do somewhere in the middle, but roughly chop in this bad boy. It's gonna go straight into my jaw. Let's see, what are we gonna do about this? Ginger, anti-inflammatory and good for your gut. Apparently it has cancer-fighting properties, but not as much as our turmeric. So I have this bowl of old turmeric. It's been sitting in my fridge for a while. It looks kind of shrivelly and gross. I'm just gonna use it. A lot of root things like this I feel like are fine for a lot of everything I feel like is fine past when we've been trained to think. So like if you've got a shrivelly orange, use it. If your ginger is looking a little like on the weak side, go for it. It doesn't matter. I think we're getting into this turmeric. This stuff is the real magician of the lot. I think like turmeric is known to be a free radical fighter. It's anti-aging, antiviral. Beef is some people, gosh, why do I sound so American all the time? I actually grew up in England and I was born there, and my real accent isn't 1000% American, but I live in the US and I'm one of those accent copy or accidental people. I just match accents, and so it just happens. Anyways, what was I saying? I also have seen some people, they just roughly chopped everything and then after it was fermented, they blended it up. Okay, now we're gonna get into this garlic. The recipe I saw said 16 cloves. I'm gonna get my trusty garlic roller here. Love this thing, highly recommend. 10 out of 10. Garlic is actually one of the most well-studied and well-proven natural or herbal remedies. Okay, darker. We are going to add a jalapeno. These are good for your metabolism. Okay, this I really don't want to touch because I have a baby. Yeah. Okay, onion. I'm thinking just half of it, just looking at the size of this jar and what's already going on in there. Professional chop. I'm running out of space. Oh my goodness! Okay, now we're going for lemon. Lemon has lots of vitamins, good nutrients, vitamin C and other ones too. Toxins. It helps toxins move through your body. Oh, it smells so good after that onion. And then orange. This is actually a tangelo. It's good. Oregano. I'm adding this in. I've seen some people put herbs in theirs. Oregano. An antibiotic. It's a really powerful herb actually. It's one of those all-around herbs. This is the thing, a lot of them have overlapping benefits. So we're just gonna shove that in the top. So now we've got it all ready there. We're gonna get your apple cider vinegar. Bragg's is a great brand, but it doesn't really matter so long as it is raw and organic and it has the mother, which is this goodness at the bottom. Yeah, that means it has all the good bacteria in it, because obviously we know not all bacteria is bad. Your body needs some bacteria. We get rid of a lot of the good bacteria in our stomach through synthetic antibiotics and just through not eating fermented foods, etc. So it's like a probiotic, okay? That's what it is. So we're just gonna go ahead and give it a little shizzy shiznake. Gluggity glug. Make sure it has time to bubble down in there. I'm gonna leave a tiny bit of space in the top just for the gases, because you know there's gonna be gases. I'm making sure everything in there is submerged. I'm so excited. I'm so excited, guys. Okay, and last important step is parchment paper under the lid, because the acid in the apple cider vinegar is going to react with the metal of the lid and make it all like rusty and gunky and nasty. And we don't want that. And apparently we want to change this paper every couple of weeks. So look at us. Did it. Look at this. Ah, it's so pretty. I'm just going to leave this sitting on my shelf. I believe you just don't want it in direct sunlight. I think we want to let it ferment 4 to 6 weeks. And we probably want to burp it every few days. I'm just opening it up for a second so that it can let gases release. Yeah, and then in about 4 to 6 weeks, we'll come back to it. We will strain it and add honey to it, just like heighten the lusciousness of this amazing, magical, medicinal kitchen wizardry. All right, I'll see you in a few weeks. Apple cider vinegar itself is really good for digestion. It's good for your metabolism. Ginger is amazing for your digestion as well, and for like nausea and soothing. Garlic and ginger both have really potent anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial and antiviral, antifungal properties. All the antis, they've got them all. Onion is actually particularly known to be helpful in preventing and healing from colds and flus. I think it's an expectorant, which I believe means that it like helps things to release from your body. You know, like it'll make your nose run. You cut the onion, your eyes, tears, you cry. Expectorant. A medicine which promotes the secretion of sputum by the air passages, used to treat cough. So yeah, it'll make your nose run, it'll make the phlegm come up in your throat, etc., and it'll get it out of your system. Wow, look at me knowing things. Horseradish, I think, similar. I did not use that in this. We've got the jalapeno, which is also good for just like lighting that fire inside of you. Warmth in your body can be a positive thing when helping to fight something off, you know. Oregano is a really good, strong, natural antibiotic, and many other things. Okay, I made this video of making this so long ago, I can't quite remember, but I believe that I explained all of these things. Alrighty folks, it's time to check on the fire cider. I feel like Cornish when I say that. The fire cider. I've been keeping it up on that shelf, just kind of at the back, so it's a little bit dark. I don't know how long it's been. I should have dated it. I think it's probably been about a month. I did realize the other day that supposedly I was supposed to be like shaking it every day, and I hadn't shaken it at all until like earlier this week. So I don't know if that was like a critical part of this process or not, but it has not been shaken. However, this week it's been shaken a whole lot. So yeah, this is where we're at. It's looking more like a there we go. It's looking more like a greeny sort of sludge now. Yeah, so shake your cider, kids, and then yeah, hopefully I'll get a sieve in the next couple of days, and then we can strain this mother out.